Yo, sneakerhead community, bro. Can we just sit down and talk about the elephant in the room, bro? Can we keep it a buck with each other? Let's keep it a whole stack. 2025, bro. It's supposed to be Jordan's 40th anniversary. So that's their excuse to bring out everything. And when they're dropping everything in 2025, if you're any form of sneakerhead, bro, you're gonna like at least one of these drops. It's literally too many drops. And there's just a lot to deal with. So that's why we gonna unpack everything that's going on with 2025. Because we really gonna talk about the good and the bad that comes with it, right? Because I've seen in the community, and I've also had my mixed signals. So if this video is a little out of, out of structure, please bear with me. But if you just as happy about sneakers as I am, you're gonna understand that there's really more to uncover than just a bunch of Jordans releasing, right? And that's why I'm thinking like community is just super mixed on it. A lot of people think it's good. It's good for the community. It's good for resale. And then there's a lot of people that think just the complete opposite. Nike, what are you doing? Oh, this is literally going to be the death of resellers, etc. So I'm going to talk about the good, the bad, and then just what I think about it, bro, because it's crazy. So let's start with the pros, right? Let's get the easy stuff out of the way. There's some bangers coming out in 2025, bro. There are definitely some bangers coming out in 2025. Obviously, bro, Undefeated Fours is crazy. Bro, that's the what, like first collab Jordan with the retailer, right? And it was less than 100 pairs. And we're gonna bring them back. Oh, that's crazy. So there are definitely some bangers that are coming out. And like I said, if you're a sneakerhead, you're gonna enjoy something, bro. So anybody who hasn't had the chance to purchase them when they were younger, they just missed out before, or they were just virtually impossible to get, this is the time to get them. So a lot of people are going to be super appreciative of it. And I want to say that's really the only pro. I'm not going to lie. Now, I'm kind of against it because, right, a lot of people do think that this will jumpstart resale again because obviously there's going to be so many bangers. So in theory, on paper, resale should be back up because there's a high demand again. Well, not necessarily because, well, the mass majority right now aren't really too familiar with some of these shoes. For example, the Undefeated Fours. I feel like it is very hard to explain to somebody for them to understand the hype of an Undefeated Four if they're, I would say, younger than 20, if they're younger than 21, right? I just don't think that they would truly know. And to them, in addition to the oversaturation of already Jordan 4s, right, before 2025, they're just going to think that it's another colorway, and it determines if they just think it's hard or not at that point. And it's versus, oh my God, that's an Undefeated Four. Because, like I said, if you're a sneakerhead, there's some, I know for a fact, and I'm talking to you, there's something in your collection that you can't even really justify outside of its hype. I got some BS in my closet, boy. But it's hype. It's an Off-White. It's a Travis. You feel me? So that's not gonna play a huge role in these older shoes because this new generation, we don't really understand. I'm a sneakerhead, so I did my research. I know my research. I know the Undefeated Fours. I actually watched a movie about them, and that's what made me look into them. So I don't know, man. I think you could definitely make a couple of dollars off of some of these shoes for sure. But bro, everything has been sitting lately, and I just don't think that this is gonna spark something, bro. I think you'll have some opportunities to make some money here and there, but I don't think that it will spark like a new resale boom. I really don't think so. Honestly, I think that it will hurt resale in the long run more than anything. And the reason why I say this is because, and somebody in the community made a good point about this. How far is Nike gonna go about opening this vault? The Undefeated Fours is a crazy thing to pull out the vault. There's some other shoes I can't think of off the top of my head that are coming out of the vault that is like, yo. But it's like, how far are we going to go? They're already talking about bringing the 10 Off-White back. And honestly, I think that has to be top 5 most iconic pair of shoes in sneakerhead history, bro. Bro, the chokehold that Off-White had around that time, bro, I could just remember, bro, Uzi. It was it Uzi or Nav? He was like, Off-White Prestos, all these girls I'm running through. I think that was Nav. But bro, there was an Off-White reference, bro. X, Yachty, bro. That's just, 2016 just flooded through my head right there, bro. But I'm saying that's a whole era, bro. And you mean to tell me that you're just gonna randomly bring those back? Rest in peace to Virgil, but he's not even around to appreciate that. Why would you do that? I think there's some stuff that gotta be stuck in the vault, but it really comes down to how desperate is Nike gonna be, bro? How desperate is Nike gonna be? And why I say that this is bad, because a lot of people be like, bro, we're getting Off-Whites. Yes, I would love almost everything that came out of the tent. But it's like, you give us all of this stuff, right? Where do we go from here? Nike's already struggling to make innovative products, and that's why they're losing to brands such as Asics, New Balance, etc. So after you just brought out all the hype in 1 year, the only thing that you really have to offer at this point, where do we go from here, Nike? So would y'all want a chance for a resale boom in 1 year and basically forget about it in 2026 and so forth? Or would you rather, like, bro, if they just plan it accordingly, if they honestly just like spread 2020, what they should have been doing, just spread all this stuff out or have meaning behind these re-releases, right? Or to basically paint a new image for the new generation, right? Have them feel the same type of hype that the older generation did. Because even though that I know about the undefeated force, I will never be able to actually experience what these people went through. Even though I know about the Concord 11s, I can never experience what is because I've been in some crazy lines, but just experience that just chaotic thing for the first time. People bomb rushing the malls. They're having to have security, and there's gonna be security and stuff at like bigger avenues. But I tell you, just your average bro, DTR city gear, just in the slums, bro. You're never gonna experience that. So if Nike were to, bro, bring something to where me, myself included, and for the younger generation of how we can experience this hype, bro. Because if you were to bring back the Off-White, the 10 Off-White collab with the 2016 nostalgia that I felt for the first time trying to get the Off-Whites, bro, I will be the happiest man ever. And that just adds another aspect to the sneaker community. But will Nike ever do that? No. So it's like, bro, it's a marathon, not a race, bro. So you throwing all your heavy hitters, you using all your stamina all at once, bro. It's gonna be scary in a super bad way for Nike, bro. Nike and Jordan, bro, in the upcoming years, bro, because they have literally nothing left to offer, bro. And it's really sad. I don't want them to go down that route, bro. So I truly think that the negatives just outweigh the pros. Yes, I'm grateful I'll be able to pick up some of the stuff. And then here's also another thing, right? And not to get political or anything, but they're really, because it really depends on the economy, right? Because even though you have all these bangers, we don't have enough money, bro, to be buying this, especially with them raising the retail. I feel like every couple of months. Oh, Jordan 4s is like 25 now. Dang, bro. That's pre-tax. That's no tax. So it's just like, it's going to be a bad look as well because even, like I said, on theory and paper, right? All of these shoes should be sold out. Everybody should be hyped for them. There should be no question if there's even going to be leftover of these shoes. But even though I want these so bad, I'm struggling to pay rent. So yes, I want the undefeated force, most definitely. But 225 out the gate, I cannot do when my rent 1,500 or a studio. Just throwing out numbers. But you see what I'm saying? So that's a bad look because it's like Nike's like, oh, this is the best we got, and they're still in stores. There's nothing else for us to do. And like I said, that is just a really scary sight for them to throw out all their heavy hitters. And we don't know what it's gonna be like in the economy, right? Because we're gonna have basically somebody new in office pretty soon. And like not to get into politics, but that's gonna determine how our economy is gonna be, whether I ain't in all that. But just speaking facts, I'm saying whoever gonna win, they gonna change it for the good or bad. I don't know who gonna do the good. I don't know who gonna do bad. But Nike is banking on that person to make it good so they can sell their shoes, bro. So overall, bro, I just don't think it's the smartest thing to do it. Like I said, if they did it in a certain way, because it feels like it's just a move out of desperation. right? Obviously, it's easy to tell that Nike is doing bad right now. The numbers show it. It's nothing to hide. And they're like, oh, this is what we got. We've been doing this for 20, 30, 40 years. They love the retros. Let's just give it to them. And then once they see all these shoes not doing so good, they're just going to go deeper and deeper in that vault, bro. And like I said, I think that some shoes need to stay sacred. Some shoes need to stay in that vault. And so the more you bring out of that vault, the less significant these shoes become. And that's what you built your brand upon, right? A lot of these shoes, why we love them so much, why we chase them so much, is because they have significance to them. They have stories behind them. If I can just go in my Foot Locker, I'm saying 7 p.m. Friday, 95 degrees on a random Friday, 2 weeks after the release, and just get them, bro, it's not gonna feel the same, bro. Yes, you gonna look fly. Yes, your IG gonna go crazy, bro. But actually, your IG not gonna go crazy, bro, because everybody got it now. It was a flex to have the new Jordan 11s before Christmas, or have them in your Christmas picks. That's not a flex no more, bro. It's not. So going 2025, bro. Me personally, I think, like I said, bro, I'm a sneakerhead at heart, so I'm happy to get some stuff that I never had the experience to, or even had the chance to. But at the same time, I'm looking into the future, bro. And I just don't think it's a good look whatsoever. And their timing is bad. And I know that they're not going to execute good. Like I said, if they were to somehow attach the nostalgia alongside with the shoes, which I think it is very possible to do. And I think with COVID, a lot of these brands, they stepped away from the first come, first serve with the in-store experience. And I think that's what brought a lot of people together to begin with. And so just them taking that away, I think really hurt. But we're nowhere near COVID anymore, so we can do that again, right? But I just don't think Nike's gonna do that, and I don't know if they care that much, bro. I really don't. But you guys can let me know how you truly feel about 2025, bro, and take everything that I said and really think about it, bro. You got to think about it. Is that more important than just like own selfish gain, right? Let's keep it a buck, because now you're basically saying 2025 is gonna be the last year that I'm gonna buy Nike and Jordans, that Nike and Jordans gonna be relevant. Because like I said, 2026 and so on, what are we gonna do? Y'all gonna just start dropping Air Max? You're gonna start dropping Red Octobers? Yeah, Red October is crazy, man. So, man, I'm ending it off that note, bro. Let me know what y'all think about 2025. I want some intellectual debates in that comment section, but I need to know. But with that being said, man, I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.